Hello, I decided to put together this short slideshow in case anyone may be wondering what happens at the conclusion of mining or are concerned about the environment. Let's start with an aerial view of one of my many mining operations. This is the Gorge Mine, south of Quilpie in the far western region of Queensland, the state of Australia. The next image shows earth-moving machinery at work excavating the primary open cut. It bottomed at approximately 8 metres. The excavator was then used inside the pit to extract the opal level. After the opal level was removed, the next open cut completely backfilled the first one. You can see how this was done by looking at the aerial view once again. Overburden from the second parallel pit was pushed back into the first one and spread in both directions. After consultation with the landowner, it was decided that this mine would become a stock and native animal watering facility. To that end, the last pit was benched, had a shallow angle ramp and was left open. Trenches were cut to direct surface water from the surrounding area into the pit. After backfilling, levelling and contouring was completed, native eucalypt species were planted across the entire disturbed area. As our next mining operation was close by, we were able to return regularly to water and tend plantings. We were surprised just how quickly the trees grew in the broken ground, and seemingly in no time at all, they were beginning to attain some size and able to fend for themselves. There were no losses. The next several images span a few years and show the incredible growth of the tree. Apart from the eucalypt species, one Moreton Bay fig tree, Ficus macrophylla, was also planted as an experiment. This tree is generally found along the east coast of Australia and in the tropics. However, this particular tree is thriving some 1,000 kilometres west of its normal habitat. When the first rains came, the last pit filled with water, and it also soaked through the disturbed ground to form a massive underground supply of water. This is how the former mine looks now. When you approach the site these days, you can see a tall stand of trees which tower over the surrounding low scrub. When the mining registrar in Quilpie learned about our efforts, he suggested that we apply for the inaugural Mining Environmental Awards. My partner in the project, Brian Sr., prepared all of the documentation, and in 1993 we won the Premier's Award for Environmental Excellence in the Queensland mining industry. Although the award was presented to myself, being the primary mining lease holder, it is equally shared between myself and Brian Sr. The following slide was taken at our next mining project. The Wanna Creek mine was also transformed into a stock water dam in an area of the property which previously held no water reserves. Another incredibly successful rehabilitation project was the Raspberry mine near Eromanga. The mine was located on the edge of an escarpment. A semicircular dam bank was constructed butting into the hillsides. Rainwater running off the escarpment filled the dam. The landowner informed me that after the 7-year drought, it was the only dam on the whole property that still held water. On the same property, an open cut that reached a total depth of 20 metres was completely filled in and levelled. You can see some natural regrowth beginning in the background. The final slides were taken at our very first mining project in the Winton area. The mine itself was on multiple levels and reached a total depth of 23 metres in places. It took 3 months to fill in and level the excavation. After this image was taken, trees were planted across the site. The disturbed ground that you can see in the background belonged to other mining leases. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find this enjoyable.